Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 233 on my daily raps. And the episodes are piling up like a pile of clothes, ladies and gentlemen. And it was only last year in 2020 this man here introduced me to putting episode numbers on the videos and a name change. A name change. Well, before we get on to tonight's show, I have some news to tell you. Now last year I mentioned that I may be moving my productions to Queensland, and I got a letter not on the Wednesday just gone, but the one before that on my email telling me that I got offered a position, a vacancy at Bray Park in Queensland. So that is exciting news. I don't know when I will be finishing my productions here, but it has been a wonderful journey. And here now in the studio with me, good evening, Adam. Welcome to episode 232.
232. It's been a long journey. This is good. Can't believe it. 232 episodes, everyone. It's very good. Buzz has done great. Good to be back in the studio. Thanks for having me.
Well, we'd like to talk about tonight the 50 cases that have ramped up. Now that is a milestone, but also not good. Here now with his disappointing quote, an opening quote, here's Adam.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That these cases keep popping up, and now the lockdown's being extended. So it's important we all just take the health advice seriously and stop mucking around.
Now, a couple of people were fined for having parties when they shouldn't have. Here's my outsider for this.
Yeah, guys, look, no, it's pretty straightforward. Just listen to the Premier. No visiting, no visitors. Just stay inside and get your groceries delivered if you have to, and certainly don't host any big parties. I mean, the parties can wait till after the lockdown, I'm sure. So.
Now, this cluster started at Bondi on June the 16th. Here's my outsider.
It's disappointing, and obviously we're lucky that there's not any cases over here on the beaches, but it could spread. So we just want everyone to listen and don't be silly and have a party. I mean, it's just crazy.
And also, if you think you're gonna get away with what you're doing and making a big joke of this, well, not, because you will get fined. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, that's true. I think nearly 200 fines were handed out today, so it just shows you that some people aren't listening still. So take it seriously, guys, because the cops will find you.
Because there are websites you can order your groceries or whatever you need to purchase. Get it delivered to your house. please don't be stupid. We are about to enter week 3 of this lockdown. Here's my offside.
Yeah, guys. It's been extended again, and I think we just, if you're not going to listen, then they're just going to keep locking down. So we just have to really take it seriously. And Barry's right; he's spot on. It's now week 3, I think you said, and
So this is day 20 of the lockdown, about to draw to a close. Day 21 begins tomorrow. So, and so once again, okay, I have spoken about this many times on the episodes. Please stay home. It is not a hard order to obey.
No.
Here's my offline.
Yeah, that's right, guys. There's a lot of people. I know it's hard having to stay at home, but look, it's just what's got to be done. And there are people out there that are less fortunate than others, and they're suffering because of the lockdown. Things are getting cancelled, and it's just not good. So we really need to listen up and just follow the orders. It's simple.
Now you remember the Northern Beaches cluster before Christmas when it started at Avalon. Here's my offside.
Yeah, that's the last thing we want is another cluster on the beaches because Christmas is only 6 months away, and the last thing we want is this to still be going on. So just very important.
So we know that it has been frustrating, and you think, when the hell is this going to end? Don't think like that, because the more negativity you have inside your head, the worse it is going to get. And after the 50 cases recorded up until 8 o'clock last night, wow, that is a big whack. Here's my offside.
Yeah, and those 50 people have obviously been around other people. So the numbers are going to grow. So we just, I think the more people listen, if everyone just locks down properly, then we won't have this issue. Otherwise, they're just going to get tougher and longer, and it's just not going to be good. So.
And the police will be out in force too, because if anyone is caught breaching the rules during week 3 of this critical situation, again, you will be hit with $1,000, okay, and even $1,100 if you have driven anywhere for no reason, and especially without a declaration. Here's my offside.
Yeah, guys, leaving Sydney, you'd be crazy to do that. Don't do it. It's criminal.
And we also heard on the news that Victoria may be shutting its borders to New South Wales too. Here's my offside.
Yeah, look, just like we said earlier, just follow the health advice and the last thing we want is more border closures and everything like this. So, very important.
So if you follow the health advice, listen to the news conferences in the morning, then if you follow the rules, abide by the rules, obey the rules, then we won't have this trouble. Here's my offside.
Yeah, the rules are there for a reason, guys. That they don't want this to go on forever. So please just listen and just do your best. Like Barry said, get the deliveries. You don't even really have an excuse to go out. It's just crazy.
And even a couple were fine. Okay, on the Central Coast, like having a party. So
I didn't know about that.
so please, no parties. Please hold off on those things. Don't invite friends to your house. Okay. Talk to them on Skype, Facebook, whatever. Do a YouTube video. Let people know how you feel about all this, but don't poo-poo the Premier's advice or Dr. Chan. Here's my offline.
Yeah, it's what they're saying is important. They're saying it for a reason. So just listen. It's very easy, guys. Just seriously.
Okay, because you remember last year in March, I started doing videos here. Okay, and even on the last day of operation of our day option services, 27th of March, close the doors, everybody go home. Here's my offsider.
And yeah, look, I'm not sure what's going on with all the programs and things like that at the moment. I believe that they have limited capacity or they're closed, but the sooner we can get back to normal, the better. So just listen.
So please, and another thing, tell the truth about where you are. You won't get into trouble. Just tell the truth. Don't lie.
Yeah.
Here's my offside.
Yeah, look, especially if you're testing positive, you shouldn't be leaving the house. You should be quarantined. I know there's been a few cases of people that got the positive result and then decided to go shopping, and this is just craziness. So yeah, please just be honest. Yeah, don't muck around.
We know it's been frustrating, guys, but don't be silly. We're almost there. Just hang in there, and and be there for one another as well. Okay, please. Don't just sit in your room thinking there's no one you can talk to or things that there's nothing for you to do because there is. Here's my offside.
Yeah, look, it is difficult for everyone, I know, but look, we live in the modern world. There's a lot of technology, like Az said, there's ways to communicate with people. Look, if you are feeling a bit stressed out and you're affected mentally by this, then give Lifeline a call, and if you just need someone to talk to, they're always there, happy to help.
And I will give you the number at the conclusion of the show, and 0002 if you're experiencing a medical episode. Only ring that number if you're really not well, but don't bring them for trivial issues like you're bored or you need something delivered. Here's my offline.
Exactly right. Yeah. Again, look, the message is don't muck around. Don't call 000 unless you really have to. If you do need them, they're more than happy to help. The ambos are great. The police, the fireys, everyone. And like Barry said, Lifeline is very important. So give them a call. They're always happy to help.
And their number is 13.114. This is a 24-hour service. And also write things down in a diary as well. And talk to your site managers too. Here's my offside.
Yeah, if you're feeling down or stressed or frustrated or any of these things, just talk to your manager, talk to a friend. You know, if you can't get a hold of them.
And email your site manager too. There is nothing wrong with all this, guys.
No.
There are plenty of options available during this difficult time. I brought a bread maker to the house, which I'm sure you didn't know this, but we brought a bread maker to the house.
Beautiful. Fresh bread.
Yeah, fresh bread. So get yourself a bread maker.
Healthier too, guys. Healthier, and it gives you something to do. It's good fun.
And have some games available, DVDs, books, anything like that. Cook up a nice lunch or breakfast or dinner. What's your favourite television show? Here's my option.
Yeah, guys, movies, TV shows, Netflix, jump on the internet, make a video like Barry's doing. He's making great use of his time during this tough period. He's making content for other people out there to enjoy. So, these are all great suggestions by Barry.
So don't just sit there with your head down, guys, and
chin up,
and a frown. Okay. Smile, okay? It is not the end of the world, guys. But please do listen to the premiers, okay? And the doctors. Dr. Chan is great. Brad Haddad is great. Gary Warboys, the police commissioner there, doing a great job there. Okay. Gladys is doing good too. So keep pumping out those messages at your conferences. Guys, I love them. Keep it up. And thank you for keeping Sydney safe. Well, to close the program tonight, just going over my news about Queensland. It is going to be happening. A happy time and a sad time. Here's my offside.
Yeah, this is news to me. I know Barry did mention wanting to move to Queensland maybe a year ago or 6 months ago, but it seems like he's been offered a position, and this is great. I mean, this is great news. It will be sad, not having Barry around the house here anymore, but it's as long as Barry's happy, that's the main thing.
So it has been a wonderful journey, guys, but I'm not going just yet. But you still have me for a little while yet, and I will let you know when my final program will be. And Adam, are you happy to be a special guest?
I'd love that, Barry. Yeah, thank you.
On my final program.
Final one from here or final one forever?
Final one from here.
I'd love to, yeah. Thank you for the invitation.
So it is time to draw episode 233 to a close. Episode 234 coming up in a few days. I'm heading up towards 250 mark.
Big milestone.
And that's a big milestone.
Yeah, that's really good.
So just a little bit of history of how the episode began. Well, I did a pilot episode farewelling the old channel and introducing a new one. Here's Adam to tell you about it.
Yeah, I remember, chatting with Barry and, just making the suggestion, letting him know what, that maybe it'd be a good idea to have episode numbers and sort of follow a bit of a theme so people know, oh, okay, I'm up to this one, I missed this one, or this one's coming up. And, Barry thought that was a great idea, so he's jumped onto that. And, here we are 233 episodes later. It's amazing what he's done here.
So, just bang, and even some episodes with music.
Yes, he's made a lot of changes over the last year, and it's fantastic. It's a great show, and I'm happy to be on it again.
Well, that brings to a close episode 233. And before we do go, the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, that is 000. Please do not ring that number unless you've got a critical emergency. Don't tell them absolute porcupines or the boy who cried wolf, or you need pizza delivered, or you just bored. That is just stupid. Here's Adam now to bring you that message before we say goodnight to you.
Yeah, look, in summary, don't muck around, wear your mask, don't leave the house if unless you really, really have to. But with all the delivery options, I don't see the reason unless you're going for compassionate reasons or for work. You're a frontline worker like myself. So, again, 000 for your emergencies. They're more than happy to help, and you've got Lifeline there if things get tough for you and you're feeling down. But just keep your head up, stay positive, like Barry said. I think that's the best message we can get out there. Is just keep your chin up. This will all come to an end eventually, and life will be good. So.
And don't sit in your room going, like having a big frown on your face. That's no good.
Yeah.
Because giving us a sign that you're thinking that nobody you can talk to or do anything about, because my outsider and I would like to close the show and say goodnight with a quote. Always look on the bright side of life. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Reach out, people. Here's Adam to take us out with that message.
Exactly right. Yeah, stay positive. I think that's the best thing everyone can do, even when it's not a lockdown. Just be friendly. Give someone a call. Talk to your family, and if you don't have any family, talk to your friends, your neighbours, and just stay positive, be happy, and we'll all get through this together. That's the main thing.
And remember, don't use your fist and go. You will be charged with assault.
This is true. Yeah, don't muck around, don't get in fights. But you should be at home, so you shouldn't be fighting anyways. So stay home, stay safe, and happy days.
And from myself and Adam now, thank you for joining us tonight on episode 233. week 3 about to commence tomorrow with this lockdown, and keep listening to the premiers. Okay, hopefully with all this wet weather, people will be more sensible. Okay, so Adam, anything you'd like to say?
No, mate, I think we covered it all. I think it's a good episode, guys. Subscribe to Barry's channel. He's doing videos all the time. Great content. You know, he's got news and the hot topics and everything. Just yeah, subscribe, like, leave him a comment if you want to chat to him. I'm sure he'd love that. Yeah, thanks for watching.
And good night from episode 233. Stay tuned for new videos coming out this week. And the bread maker, Adam, go and check it out.
I will, guys.
And from me now, the time is nearly 7:15, I think.
7:19, nearly 7:20.
So
Depending
now,
on your watch.
nearly 7:20 now. Thanks for your company this evening. And I'll see you on the next show. Talk to you on the next show. And Adam, thanks for coming on.
Pleasure, man.
And
See you next time, everyone.
see you next time round on the Daily Wraps. Good night, everybody. Good night, Oceania. Good night, Australia. And stay home.
Bye, everyone.
Don't be a fool. Listen to the premiers. Good night, everybody.